We're here at the DreamHack Fall Open Qualifier for Asia. The winner of this game will qualify for the close qualifier next week. And it is the return of an ultimate legend, a WCG and BlizzCon champion ReMinD, trying again to get back into the top 16 of the Asian scene. First time DreamHack appearance for him, and immediately in a decider match against Sini, who's not switching race. He sticks with the Night Elf mirror, and this is where we're going right away. Starting at 0-0, of course, this is a best of 3, so first to 2 advances to the close qualifier next week. And in the upper right hand side, we got ReMinD with a pretty typical build on Amazonia, nothing too spectacular here. Question, of course, what hero are we going to see? Sini, do you feel cheeky? We have a Potom against a Demon Hunter. Okay, little advantage for Sini already. Very timing dependent strategy, of course. With APs, with hunts. At some point you gotta push, either at 40, 50 supply. And how will ReMinD be able to deal with this? I think it's a good strategy to just put pressure onto ReMinD very early on. Don't let him get into the rhythm. I mean, ReMinD is laddering quite a bit on NetEase and on War3 champions, but how good is he really and how comfortable is he really? Well, let's look at this. He's waking up the creeps. Lightning shield on the archer can't really prevent that, but it's a little bit of extra damage. So Sini has to use repair pretty much right away. That is extra resources that will delay everything else. Lightning shield on the rogue. Doesn't hit the wisp, so that's fine. Oh man, Sini in a little bit of trouble, but good item, at least one good item here. But that should be lots of resources. Sini on the other side didn't really do too much. It's a little bit of repair necessary as well, just to be safe, I guess. We got a circlet, which is a good start for ReMinD too. And he saw the Potom. So he knows what's up, and he can prepare for quite a bit now. Of course, you don't want to get the Potom to level 3. You can't really prevent level 2. But the early game was kind of decent. A little bit of a hiccup here, not detonating. It's an extra experience for the Potom, but hey, how much can the Demon Hunter do now? How much pressure can he put onto that Potom? He's teching, as you should. There's a second engine of war and a Hunter's Hall coming for Sini. Seems to be a little bit of a Harry Potter fan, judging by his name. Okay, don't let the Potom creep. Try to force some resources off of Sini so there's not like super fast mass hunts. Every single bit of time helps you. And every single bit of moon juice helps you as well that you can drain. Everything that makes the push easier to hold is good for ReMinD, but it's not gonna be easy. Like Sini, he doesn't have to accomplish too much at the moment. Of course, he would love to drain some HP as well to deplete Moonwells, but that's about it. He can be happy with level 2. Level 3 is nice, but not really a necessity. Let's see what ReMinD is doing. Tech 40% done, and it's just more archers for now. Potom with dust. Nice. So she can always Shadow Melt and reveal the archers. Focus Fire will be pretty heavy if the hunts are in a good position. And ReMinD, this risky. Okay. Hope there's no steal. Okay, got it. Important. Level 3 Demon Hunter. A lot like the stats that he gains alone make it easier to hold. Shouldn't use too much moon juice so he can still heal up. And how ready is Sini? 2 hunts, 4 hunts. He's stuck at 40 at the moment. Could use the next Moonwell or could build the next Moonwell. But okay. Trying to creep. It's not that easy to get to level 3. With a couple of hunts you can go back into the middle. But then there's no pressure on ReMinD and he can raise up to level 3 as well. Ooh, nice. He didn't reveal the archer. That's like a ReMinD archer. ReMinD was one of the first to use Shadow Melted archers to reveal the opponent's position, and this is what Sini is abusing right now. The dust was the right idea. He knew exactly that there was an archer. He didn't really know where. So that's a creep check opportunity for the Chinese. ReMinD would be a good fit for Vision Strikers, don't you think? If he takes it seriously. It's a decent amount of archers. There's no level 3 bottom, even though Sini is getting close. The Demon Hunter a little under leveled as well. Tier 2 reached. AP in the base. Long range upgrade coming. Dryads as well. And what's Sini's response? So far, he did build the Moonwell up to 50. He is taking things slow though. Wait a minute. He stole this one with the Demon ReMinD. Sick play right there. And that prevents level 3, at least for a little bit. Like, you can't prevent level 3 with the trolls, but it's a big step towards level 3 for the Demon Hunter as well. And I wonder, like, there's no tier 2 for Sini. It's Glaives coming. And then it's his all-in push. Ooh, tier 3 even started. That's risky. With the Demon Hunter solo. No Naga, no Chinka. Maybe he had no time to reach the tavern yet. So Sini, what do? Creep the middle of the map? Get ready for the 50 pop and then push? Did you just steal it again? Damn. I'm a little bit rusty, so I might not see everything here. But okay. It's a decent inventory. Tanky bottom, but all the mana drained already. Which means the Demon Hunter can't really burn her for a little bit of nuke. But he will sell a little bit. Heal scroll, protection scroll, and off we go. Lots and lots of whiffs. This is the do or die moment for Sini. Glaives are here. How ready is ReMinD? He's skipping Dryads entirely just for bears. And I think nowadays... Oh, okay. One Dryad at least. I think nowadays that's the right call. Thanks to the extra... Oh, this Glaive is in the middle of everything. Sini is trying a Wisps around. Mass repair on the second. Oh my god, this is already so much damage. Demon Hunter probably has the TP. Nice little wall. Can he get that second Glaive? It would be so important, but I think the damage is not enough. 2 kills for Sini, but he's abandoning this push with only 1 Glaive, knowing that the Demon Hunter is back to full HP in no time, and this is just more and more time for ReMinD. He loves the bears. We've seen him play bears only without any Dryads. And the longer the game goes, the better it is. The better it is for the veteran. That 1 Glaive kill, man, was a little bit botched, I think. Okay, not the end of the world yet. Problem is, tier 3 has been reached. He seriously plays a Demon Hunter solo. Would love to know why. I love the Evasion 2 skill, by the way. Didn't mention this yet. But mana burn essentially useless. So why not go for that extra dodge? Here come the APs. This time the position for Sini seems to be a lot better, but there's also Roar, there's Reju, there's almost no Dispel. You have to sacrifice Wisp for that. It's a double kill for ReMinD pretty much right away. We got Master Bears here, and he's fighting in range of the AP. ReMinD is so ready, and he's demolishing Sini with this push. It just comes way too late. Such a timing dependent push, and ReMinD played it smart with all his experience. Super calm, not being pressured into anything. And now there's level 4. Oh boy. Split army, couple of them are fighting. Archers deal with the APs, who are almost ready. At least one of them is almost ready, and there's no solution to Reju. There's just, except this spell of course, but he can just rebuild the bears. He's a little short on gold, but the next bear is coming soon. And it's GG. ReMinD takes map number 1 in a impressive fashion. He wasn't breaking a sweat at all, if you ask me. And Sini, that was not your best game, I think. I've seen you better. But not many mistakes by ReMinD. Stopping that push right away was pretty solid. Cool to see that apparently he didn't need too much time to get back. And, okay, getting the invite here. And we move on to map number 2, just like that. Sini doesn't want to waste any time, huh? Maybe a little tilted. But good start for ReMinD, definitely. If Sini fails, it's all single elimination. If Sini fails today, he has another shot tomorrow to qualify. I usually like his game. It's always a little different from your usual Night Elf game. But it's crazy to think that Sini and Foggy were practice partners and they started off at a similar-ish level. And now compare the two. Like, it's crazy. How much Foggy put into Warcraft, and yeah, Sini, maybe not so much. I don't know what he does in real life, but maybe not his number 1 priority. We'll see. ReMinD, 1 map away from the close qualifier next week. And Sini fighting for survival in the first open qualifier. As I said, second chance tomorrow. And this last refuge. So you can play bottom hunts here as well. Wouldn't surprise me too much if ReMinD is just sticking to the Demon Hunter and Archers. I mean, it worked so well, why not? It also works against other cheese. It keeps you safe from a Keeper and or a Warden. But yeah, it's Demon Hunter this time, so probably a Bear Mirror. Thank you, CU467 for the 16-month resub. Welcome back, Neo. Thanks for Back to Warcraft. Great work. My pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, and it is my absolute pleasure. So hopefully this style suits Sini a little better. Way less timing dependent. Unfortunately, a little less action packed, especially in the early. So this might be a little bit of a creeping and teching fiesta. So if you need a coffee refill, go for it now. Wonder if they go for a quick mercenary camp to get Shadow. Wait a minute, ReMinD! He's playing Demon Hunter Hunts? Moonwell here, it's not double Engine of War. Interesting. Thank you, Driller, for the sub. Okay, there's the second Engine of War. He is playing Mass Hunts. Wow! Cheeky play. Got a claw for Sini, got a circlet for ReMinD. Yeah, last refuge, you can play. Can play both here. And now the shoe is on the other foot, huh? ReMinD has to do this with the push. It's like Mass Hunt, such an investment into the early game. You can't catch up in tech anymore. But you have that power spike in the early mid game that you have to use, and Sini wasn't able to use it. The question is, will Sini scout this? Did he send a Wisp over? I don't think so. He's scouting here to see if there's an Engine of War here. But it feels like he's not checking anything on the right-hand side. Thank you, Prask, Val. Oh, thank you, Thirst Daddy, for the 5 gifted subs. Hi. 5, Thirsty Daddy. Stay hydrated, man. Why are you always thirsty? I know you for such a long time. Always thirsty. Anyway, now ReMinD is trying to slow down the pressure of Sini. And if he gets an archer, that's a big accomplishment already. Bouncing glaive kill? Nope, Moonwell is there to the rescue. Sini is checking, of course. And now Sini knows that there's a hunt. It doesn't necessarily know that it's mass hunts. He should assume it now, though. This Demon Hunter is quite powerful. He sold his town portal for the boots in the second circlet. And there is no tech. So Sini can just sit back and relax. Demon Hunter is level 1 on both sides. It's nighttime for a while, so the Moonwell juice he lost doesn't make a big difference, really. There is a Naga for Sini, helps stopping this push for sure, just to single out units. Well, if there ever was a plan to expand for Sini, that's down the drain. Of course, against mass hunts you can't really do that. DreamHack is only at 35 supply, 33. Feels like he's not getting... like, where's the mass in the mass hunts? That's missing. Creep speed, of course, incredible for ReMinD. Gets one of the best items if there's no Wisp around with the Scroll of the Beast. That do or die item, if there's Dispel, it's useless. If there's no Dispel, it's really good. And especially if there's a timing dependent push, like this helps so much. Whenever you go like a Water Elemental push, a Huntress push. Sini's still stuck on level 1. And he's not rushing tier 3. As ReMinD did in game 1. Wonder if it will change a lot. Need some more gold. Ultra vision research, that's nice. But when will ReMinD be ready? He has the wisps here. Feels like he's not going into glaives at all, but it's a little indecisive now. Moves forward, moves back. Was soaking up a little bit of experience on the map. For the level 3, okay. But this is all time for Sini. But maybe as long as there's no tier 3, that's fine. Dryads will help a ton, obviously. But it's time for the push now. ReMinD, pushing for the close qualifier. This is a powerful Demon Hunter, especially with the heal potion now. Whew. Shouldn't focus him. It's always tempting, as he's in the front line. But yeah, with slow, thanks to the Naga, and with all the archers and dryads he's gonna get. No tier 3. I wonder if he skips bears entirely and goes for dryads. So far it looks like it. Good base build, but not for the AP really. It was an easy cancel. ReMinD getting his Demon Hunter stuck here, but there is a potion. And now Roar. Wisps are in. Immediate reaction by Sini, but they weren't really ready. Let's see how good the detonates are. Not sniped at all by ReMinD. Oh, Epicenter detonate. That was wonderful. Potom is kind of low. Demon Hunter is kind of low. Maybe too hero focused heavy by ReMinD, but he has that supply lead. And Ancient Protectors are coming up, and I wonder how's he supposed to stop them? Can he reach? Not 100% sure. ReMinD is switching over to glaives. Lots of moon juice used. Demon Hunter of ReMinD gotta be a little careful. He can move back. Dryad is blocking. Sini in trouble! Losing the Demon Hunter, losing the first hero, also the Dryads, all the key units, and that is level 4. ReMinD in this entire series never built a second hero. It's just solo Demon Hunter, solo Demon Hunter. And now the APs are up, and behind them, there's gonna be glaives. And it's GG. And just like that, ReMinD with the quick and decisive 2-0. Not breaking a sweat at all. Two very different game plans, two nice executions. He knew exactly when to strike. Didn't feel pressured in either of the games, I think. And that's it. That's him qualifying. Sini, good luck tomorrow, man. But that didn't work out at all. In Mirror, like we gotta say, ReMinD in Mirror has always been a beast. He was always superior to Moon as well. In Mirror, only in Mirror. Oh god. Don't slap me. Don't slap me for that statement. All right. Really curious what ReMinD can do in the next stage of the tournament, in the close qualifier, when it's against a couple of the best players in the world. Not gonna lie. I mean, Lawlight is in that close qualifier, right? So that tells you how stacked that is. Fortitude as well, Chemico, Linguagua, Mikael. Oh, do you remember ReMinD versus Mikael from WGTL? Please repeat. So yeah, this is gonna happen next week. Sini, next chance tomorrow. Good luck to him. And we'll see if we have more games here in this qualifier.